This is a video on a new product that I've attached to my Workbench and found extremely helpful. I am not sponsored, but just want to promote them.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do a brief video on an upgrade that I made to my workbench. This is a workbench that I bought from a company called Garrett Wade, which used to have retail in New York City. Made of babinga, lots of hardwoods, great vices. I added my own Moxon vise for when I do dovetails, box joints, things like that. The problem I had was that I had the workbench on these heavy-duty casters with a lock that locked both the swivel and the wheel roll. Problem is that it wasn't as stable as I needed. So what I was reading about is Smartcasters, and I emailed with the company and bought a pair. So this is not sponsored by them whatsoever. My goal was to have the workbench sitting flat on the floor, having a lot more rigidity to it, but being able to easily roll it. I was finding I wasn't using it as much, and I was using my work table that you've seen in some of my other videos. So let me show you how the Smartcasters work and how I attach them. So these are the Smartcasters installed on the bottom of my workbench. They make two versions. I'll attach a screenshot at the end. I bought the ones that attach the bottom of the workbench. They make some that attach to the side if you have straight legs. My workbench has these rails. The Smartcasters were very easy to install. They provide I think it's a #1 Robertson square drive and a pretty good quality drill bit to drill pilot holes. The only tricky thing that I found was getting the height of my rails on the side here exactly right. And I'll show you in a second how these work. Basically, you lift up the workbench and the legs, the wheels. Basically, you lift up the workbench, the wheels pop down and lock, and then you lift them up again, and the wheels slide in and lock in the raised position. So you get a very sturdy support.
Here you can see the version of the Smartcasters that I bought. These attach to the underside, to the rails of my workbench. If you have a workbench with longer straight legs, these attach to the side of the legs and they use the same attaching hardware.
So right now the Smartcasters are in the lowered position. Um, they're really good quality casters, and you can roll these pretty easily. My floor is not dead even. So to set them into the raised position so that your workbench is locked, you just lift this up. The casters are now in the lowered position, and you've got a nice sturdy platform, pretty solid. And you would do that on both sides. So I would lower this, and now I've got a very sturdy workbench. So far, I'm very happy with these. Again, I'm not sponsored by them. I believe I will get more use out of my workbench by being able to roll it into a center position. Clamping things, obviously much easier on this than on my work table. Using my Moxon vise to clamp things in, my end vise and my side vise. So I'll probably show this more in my videos on building projects. About to start another woodworking project for a client, just going over plans. Please like and subscribe, it really helps the channel. So far I've gotten great comments, but definitely ask me any questions. The company seems extremely responsive about shipping times, questions about the products and such. So thanks very much.
I've put a link in the description for Smartcasters. Please like and subscribe. It helps the channel, and I'll see you in my next video.